Hello my friends, today we are going to discuss the common pole mistakes, part 1. First, shoulder raised, slouching. During any exercises, spins and elements on the pole, it's important to keep your shoulders down, the shoulder blades are close to each other. First, it's a beautiful posture. Secondly, the necessary muscles are involved and you can avoid injuries and also be able to master the element correctly, easier and faster. Second, the hand is on the waist level during spin. It's better to place your hand on the armpit level during the spin, the basic grip, or on an elbow level, close grip, but not on a waist level, because this position of the hands at the beginner level is traumatic for the wrist and not allow you to master the technique of the spin on the static pole, because the distance between you and the pole is provided with the arm, not with technically correct swing. Third, twisting wrist around the pole. Sometimes during the spin your arm is twisted around the pole, then your wrist is in an unpleasant and dangerous position. There are two reasons why this happens. First, if you have a very good grip and the hand does not slide during spin but remains on the pole, then you should make the grip not so strong and let the hand slide down during spin or use less magnesia, for example. The second reason for twisting the wrist is a relaxed arm. You should keep a straight line from the palm to the forearm involving your muscle. Fourth, looking at the floor. A bad habit to look at the floor remains if you do not pay enough attention to it. It often seems that your dancing in this case is great. It's just that your emotions are focused somewhere on the floor and it's part of a dance. But it's enough to record videos of yourself in order to understand what internal representation is often at odds with the realities of your dance. To fix this, often shoot yourself on video while dancing, improvising or training, paying attention to posture and look. If you notice any mistake, try again and again. It's important to follow the look and posture not only during the dance but also when working out individual elements. 5. Flexed angled feet and relaxed knees. Not straightened feet and knees, angled feet very much spoil separate elements, combinations and dance in general. It's very important to pay attention to the beauty of performance from the beginning of training. However, as for the example of basic climb, personally I ask students to be sure to keep the front foot pointed and not angled, but the back one can be little flexed but should try to point toes. When the basic climb is already well mastered, the next step is to point the back foot too. Someone tries to point both feet immediately from the beginning. If you get, then this is of course ideal. But in my practice, it often led to beginners sliding off the pole and bruising. Today we discussed 5 common pole mistakes, so that you can avoid it now. Wish you all the best, bye bye!